You know how life can feel like a total roller coaster, right? One minute you're up, the next you're down. It's a lot. But what if there was a way to find this deep, steady sense of peace right in the middle of all that chaos? Well, there's this ancient text, the Bhagavad Gita, that offers a shift in perspective that might just change the way you see, well, everything.
To really get this, let's just try a little thought experiment. I want you to imagine you're in a movie theater. It's completely pitch black, the movie's just started, the sound is huge, and the only thing that exists in the universe is that giant glowing screen in front of you. You are locked in.
And here's the wild part. Think about how your body physically reacts. During a tense scene, your heart starts hammering in your chest. The hero's in danger, your palms get all sweaty. And when that sad part comes on, boom, you might even find yourself tearing up. You are completely absorbed. It feels like what's happening on screen is happening to you.
But okay, let's just hit the pause button for a second. In that moment of intense fear or sadness, what is actually physically happening to you?
In reality, absolutely nothing. You are perfectly safe just sitting in a comfy chair, watching, what is it? It's just patterns of light flickering on a big piece of cloth. All that fear, all that emotion, it feels real for sure, but it's a powerful reaction to an illusion. And then, bam! The house lights suddenly flick on. In that single instant, the whole spell is broken. The fear just vanishes. The tension drains away. You remember where you are, you look around, and you see the screen for what it is. Your sense of peace comes right back. Not because the movie stopped, but because your awareness came back. This exact experience, that sudden shift from being lost in the movie to remembering you're the one watching it, that is the absolute core of a powerful teaching from the Bhagavad Gita. It's all about learning to see what's real, even while the unreal movie of life is playing out right in front of you. There's this incredible verse in the Gita that just nails this idea. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, these seers of the truth, people who see things with total clarity, they figured something out. They saw that all the stuff that's constantly changing, the non-existent, it doesn't really last. It has no substance. But the eternal, that stuff never ever changes. The movie is the temporary, non-existent part. You, the person watching, you're the eternal part. So the whole game is learning to tell the difference between the two. On one side, you've got the movie. That's all the temporary stuff. Our bodies, our minds and thoughts, our shifting feelings of happiness and sadness, all the things happening out there. And on the other side, that's the eternal viewer. That's the real you, the self, the soul. Okay, now this is where the idea gets really personal. The Gita points out that we make this one crucial mistake. We think we are the character on the screen. We identify with our own bodies and our own minds. I mean, just think about your own life. You've already had several different bodies, right? You had a baby body, a child's body, a teenager's body. The body's in a constant state of change. But the you inside, the one who's been observing all this happen, that consciousness has felt pretty much the same the whole time. The Gita says that at death, that same observer, the soul, simply moves on to a new body.
Hey, it's not just the body. Our feelings, our mental states like happiness and distress, they're also just part of the movie. They're described as being like the seasons, like winter and summer. They show up, they stick around for a bit, and then they disappear. So the wisdom here isn't to avoid feeling things, but to learn to tolerate them without getting totally knocked over, because you know they aren't the real you.
So if we're not the body and we're not the mind, then what in the world are we? This is where the Gita gets to the heart of it all and defines the nature of the soul, the real, unchanging you. And the Gita uses another brilliant, super simple analogy for this. It says the body is just like a set of clothes. You know, when your favorite shirt gets old and ragged, you don't have a meltdown. You just take it off and put on a new one. You are still you. It's the exact same idea with the soul. It simply leaves behind old, worn-out bodies and accepts new ones. And this soul, this real you, is described as fundamentally indestructible. Think about this. No weapon can cut it, fire can't burn it, water can't make it wet, and the wind can't dry it out. It's eternal, unchangeable, and completely invulnerable to all the drama playing out in the material world. There's actually a special word for a person who truly gets this, who lives with this understanding. In Sanskrit, they're called a dhira. It means someone who is sober, steady, or peaceful-minded. They're not bewildered or thrown off balance by the ups and downs of life's movie because they know deep down that they are the eternal viewer. So let's bring this all back to our movie theater. What is the actual practical takeaway from all of this for our own lives?
Now, this is a really important point. This knowledge is not about trying to run out of the theater. It's not about trying to stop the movie of life or avoid its challenges. Oh no, that movie, with all of its drama and action and plot twists, is going to keep right on playing.
The goal is simply to watch it with the lights on. It's about living your life, going through all of it. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, but with that light of awareness, that knowledge, switched on. It's about remembering your true identity as that eternal, peaceful, unchanging observer in the theater seat. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to take with you. The next time you find yourself caught up in a situation, a moment of stress, or even a moment of incredible joy, just try to ask yourself, what would change right now if I remembered that I'm the one viewing this experience and not just the temporary character on the screen?